Hello and welcome back to Chellington Valley. I do want to give a massive shout out for the comments section. It really did help me out, so I want to say massive thank you to Martin Greenwood. You did give me the old helping hand in the old comment section. I do need to ted the grass. If tedding doesn't work, I need to head on over to field 16. He was saying that there is like an invisible barrier at the top of the right hand side of field 16. If I hit that invisible barrier after the tedding doesn't work, apparently I do need to update certain aspects of my game. So what I did was I did have to cheat. I did use this menu, the easy development commands, to empty out my loading wagon, and what I did is I used the tips function to tip in. If I bring up Mr. P's idiot menu again, and I did use, if we go into F11 and we go into tip to ground, I went across to silage grass, which is what's needed, and the amount that we can carry in our loading wagon is just about 34,000. So I added 30, tipped it to the floor. That is now in here. I tipped it to the floor because obviously that was the grass off the field. I don't want to lose it. You know, it's our grass. I worked to get that grass, so I want to try and keep that grass. So that is what is there. But we need to try and ted that grass. Hopefully tedding it works. I do believe you have to ted it, I think it's either 2 or 3 times for it to turn to hay. If I read that correctly. If not, Mr. P's obviously had an absolute brain fart, but I do believe that is correct. So let's go get our tedder. Let's ted it. Then I'm going to have to windrow it again. Oh dear. Right, so where is my tedder? Not in there. Do I even have a tedder? That's a mower. That's for potatoes. No. No. Nope. I can't see one there. I don't think I have a tedder, which is very unlike me. Got those, got that. We could always next time do them in bales. Yeah, kind of peculiar. I haven't got a tedder. Very strange. Alright, well, we'll buy one. We'll get it delivered just here, because Mr. P is lazy, so, oop, there we go. So, let's go across, let's have a look at tedders. What have we got? We've got the John Deere tedder, requires 40 horsepower, 8.7 meters. That's not bad, and it's only 16,000. Can we get it second hand, save a bit of money, saving 6,000? Oh yes, please. There we go. There we go, I've just brought a John Deere tedder. That beautiful little beast is there. So let's go get the tractor, and I am hoping, he says, fingers crossed, that tedding it does work, and then, I don't know though, because wouldn't we still have to windrow it? Oh, I don't know. You know, if it comes to it, what we'll do is we'll just bale it and wrap them. We do have some silage bales already in this little shed here, as well as some straw bales. I didn't do hay bales because, you know, we do have to do some farming ourselves. Alright, let's turn. Tell you what, I really am impressed with this tractor. Let's get attached. There we are. And can Mr. P go the correct way? The amount of times I kept going the wrong way. We'll go through here, straight down, and then turn left. But yeah, if tedding doesn't solve the situation, then honestly I don't know what to do apart from literally just bale it. Windrow, bale and wrap, and have the silage baled. Because, you know, we're on PC, we don't have a limit as to how many bales we can have. It does annoy me that I have already windrowed this, but you know, needs must, gotta do it. So let's get this unfolded. It's a fair old whip, I'll give it that. Let's get it down, get it turned on, and let's see if this does make a difference. It has changed colour. Okay, that's a good sign. I do believe though it is, you have to ted it 3 times for it to turn to hay. I'm not really sure because, you know, I'm not really familiar with Maize Plus coming from console to this. It's all new to me. And it amazes me how this tedder, how those forks, you know, don't hit one another. Get up to there. Nice, let's lift it up. Put it down, ted these pieces. Let's go between these if I can. Try and stay between them. I don't think I'm going to be able to, no. Well, let's do one row at a time. But it is changing colour, that is a very good sign for me. But if you do know any other things that I need to know about the Maize Plus, about the, you know, Maize Plus animal extensions and everything like that, you know, I'll greatly appreciate it, because when it comes to all this sort of stuff, Mr. P is an absolute noob. Lift this up. Lower it down. I do just want to get out a minute, get the help menu on, and have a look to see what it tells me about. What's this? Fruit type. Right, so it says fruit type grass. Then this is wet grass windrow. Right, okay. So how do you turn it from grass to silo grass? I have no idea. But hopefully we'll stay in line, Mr. P. Let's just get rid of that. This is drying it out, I'd like to think, anyway. I'm hoping it does. So we will need at some point to get probably a cut on that grass to get some hay. Lift that up. Get it back down. Say this IMT has a fair bit of grunt about it. is a beautiful little tractor, I've got to say. I really do love the old style machinery. You know, the mods that some of these creators make, they never cease to amaze me. Even when I was on console, I was saying about the mods, you know, the visual aspects of maps when you look out in the scenery in the background, all the places that you don't necessarily go because, you know, you're doing the farming aspect. But yeah, I mean, I take my hat off to every single modder out there. A massive thank you, whether it be for console mods or PC mods. It doesn't matter. The fact that you take the time to make these mods, I tip my hat to you. Totally tip my hat to you. Right, so that bit over there was tedded twice, just up there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get out when I get to this top side. We'll have a look over there again. See if it says anything different, because that little piece there was basically tedded twice. Right, there we are. Let's just lift that up and get out a minute. Bring on the menu. Nice. Right. So there it says grass. Type grass. Grass, all grass, still grass. What about this big clump over here? Still grass. Oh, okay. Well, at least it's not wet grass, which is a good thing, I suppose. Right, let's get in. Let's get driving, get this lowered down. We'll get this little piece at the edge. Around we go. I'm hoping this does solve the issue, but once again, Martin, I want to say a massive thank you for helping me out. If you do have any more information, not just yourself, but if anybody else has anything that can help me about this whole Maize Plus thing and the whole global, whatever it is, the global something, global company, there we go. If you know any more information about that you think I will find very helpful, please let me know, because I'm basically, you know, going into this blind. I have absolutely no idea what's needed to be done. You know, it's a whole new realm for Mr. P. Still, I'm slowly trying to do it, trying to advance, trying to make every episode better, try and make it more realistic. Because would you really want to cut the grass, get it sorted straight away? You'd need time to dry. If it's a wet day, you know, you'd have to turn it over, loosen it out. And, you know, that's what Maize Plus is all about. And then I think there's like the Maize Plus Animal Extension and what is it, Maize Plus Horse thing. I don't know. I'm absolutely just trying to wing it right now. It's the comment section, you guys and girls that do help out poor Mr. P. But I am going to see if we can get the loading wagon in here and collect up this grass, and to see if it does get accepted, or if it has to be out on the field for a set amount of time to dry. You know, does it need to be out in the field for a set period? I did hear somebody saying that after you've tedded it, you've got to leave it for 3 hours in game. And then I heard other people say, no, you don't, you can load it straight away. Honestly, I have no idea. You know, after you've mowed it and tedded it, do you need to leave it out for 3 hours in game? I have no idea. I mean, without the comment section, I wouldn't know half the stuff about this game that I do now. And even though I create farm sim content, I by far know that much. I really don't, but you know, I'm playing for the love of the game, and that's all what it's about. You know, we do have other content that will be coming to the channel soon. We got the likes of the Monster Jam Steel Titans 2. We got the Infected. We've got realistic series of Little Acre Farm. We have Richport. Obviously we've got this. I do have a couple of other things in the pipeline, possibly Tank Mechanic Simulator, possibly. Does Mr. P know anything about tanks? No, he doesn't. All he knows is you can drive them and they shoot. That's about it. But, you know, loads of other things coming to the channel. But once again, you know, if you do want to support the channel, don't feel obligated. But the channel now does have Patreon. If you want to help just with a little bit a month, then by all means feel free to go onto the Mr. P Gaming main page. In the right hand corner of the logo there should be a little Patreon button that you can click. That link will send you directly to, you know, the Patreon. Are you gonna lift up? No, you're not. We're gonna go in cab apparently. Let's lift up and fold it. If you feel like you just want to give that little helping hand, the channel also does have PayPal if you want to do that, just to help try and bring more content to the channel. And I've missed a bit down there. Oh, I'm not folding it all out just to get that little bit. But yeah, if you feel like you want to go over there, but by all means, it's your money, you do what you want, you don't feel obligated. But if you do want to help out the channel, help out Mr. P, it will be greatly appreciated and help me be able to bring more content to the channel. I am looking into the possibility of getting a brand new microphone, one that can sit on the table, because the current headset that I've got isn't great. But yeah, it is what it is. So I'm always looking to make the channel better, the content better. And oh, what's, oh, the chicken pen. I was gonna say, what on earth is that? Alright, let's just get over here and let's just compact this a little bit. No, that's not what I want. What I want is that. There we go. Compacting 0%. 1%. Just try and flatten this a bit. It should help with the weight of the tedder on the back. Should really get like a leveler to level it off. But it's already at 4%. I mean, this is a pretty heavy little beast, this tractor. Right, that'll do for now. Can always come in afterwards and do that. So finish with the tedder, we'll get this put somewhere. Where am I going to put it? I have absolutely no idea. Don't have space in there. Well, we have space in here. So let's get rid of that. Let's put this in here for now. There we go. Beautiful. I love that old sprayer, even though it looks like a rusty heap. It is still really, really nice. Alright, loading wagon time. Loading wagon, loading wagon. I'm going to see if I can get it with a loading wagon. If not, we'll just get the baler out and the wrapper, and we'll do some silage bales. But I'm hoping, fingers crossed, this works. Why didn't that pop up? There we go. That's That's it. And still, how amazing is that PTO? And yes, it works off the back PTO. That is realistic, is it not? That is quality content right there, just in a matter of about 10 frames. Alright, so anyway, let's head on over to the field. Let's pick up, we'll only pick a little bit up. If needs be, what I will do, oh, there, the old back slid out. Felt like there was a fair amount of weight pulling down on the back of the tractor. Not good. I feel like that area is a little bit wasted. Could possibly look at taking some of that stuff out. Let me know in the old comment section, does the silo on this map accept silage? And does it accept TMR? Because at some point I would like to give the cows a decent amount of food when we get them. It's just I do want to get set up so when we do get animals and cows, we don't really struggle. Right, so what's it saying? It is saying grass, it's no longer saying wet grass or wet grass windrow. Just get a couple of thousand in here. If needs be and it doesn't work, I can always do what I did last time and you know, just take everything out of here and whatever we'd say would be on the field I can just automatically put in the bunker. Or we can just say, you know what, we'll spawn in some bales to the amount that it would have been. Right, I think that will do. Because, you know, you don't really want to be getting a full trailer load and it doesn't accept it. So let's just get rid of that. This is basically the tester episode. If this doesn't work, then what we'll do is we will head over to the right top of field 16. See if there is a collision point there. If there is, then of course we will need to look at updates. But I was looking and it did say I had the newest version, which, you know, I was like, okay, there's certainly some form of issue. Martin also said that there could be something already implemented in the map that's clashing with things. I hope that's not the case. If it is, you know, we could just look at doing silage bales. I mean, I really don't mind. Personally, I do prefer doing more silage bales. That's my kind of thing. Just adds that more content. You can go out in your tractor, go out in the baler and the wrapper and whatnot. Hopefully, a bit close. But yeah, if you do know if this silo on this map does accept TMR and silage, let me know. Let's turn. Slow down, Mr. Pete. Alright, moment of truth. I will not bring up the help menu until we've got this backed in. I do like the progressive steering. How it slows the steering down to be more realistic, rather than literally just ripping the steering wheel round and flinging your tractor about. Oh. Let's just go about there. Right, let's see if it's worked. So let's have a look what we got. It isn't showing that it can be emptied. That is yeah, it's not giving me the option to empty. That is kind of weird. I don't get it. We've tedded it, but that's normally what you do. Is you would ted it to turn it over, but you know, do you need to give it time to dry out? So what I think we'll do for now is we'll disconnect from you, and we're gonna go and head over to the field 16 where they did say there could be an invisible collision. If that invisible collision is there, then may need to look at updates. But I did look at updates, and this is the most recent one. Right, so how do we get to field 16? Turn left and right. Okay. Let's get rid of that in the top left. So we need to go up here, turn right, and let's hope that that collision, the invisible collision in field 16, is not there. But honestly, I don't really mind, because if needs be, we can always do silage bales. We've got a couple of silage bales already in storage from when I was setting up the map. The things I didn't put on the map were the likes oh, pardon me, were the likes of hay bales. I thought it would be unfair to have straw bales, hay bales and silage bales. You know, you've got to work for at least one of them. You can't have it all. Right, do we need to go down this little road up here? Wrong button. Oh yeah, we can do. Yeah, we can go down here. So go down here, then take a left. Yes, Mr. P has found out what the indicators are. How cool is that? Please don't hit my tractor. I did find out that the hazards is that one. So if you do want to know on keyboard, your left indicator is 1 on the number pad, your right indicator is number 3 on the right hand number pad, and for your hazards basically is number 2, and that has your flashing hazards. If you didn't know, you probably already did, and I thought that car was stuck there and was going to fly down here, but nope. Right, so is this oh, you got loads of room to get round there. Come on. Come on now, you're taking it. Right, so is this the right hand turn? Yes it is. So right, and then next right. Keep that up in the bottom right hand corner. It's a nice little farm. Nice. There are some very nice farms on this map. We need to go down here. I do like that all these little back roads traffic does come down on, because on some maps you don't get the traffic coming down these little back roads. I mean, in real life, if you want to get somewhere, you go down the back roads. It's normally the quickest way. Well, that's what everyone thinks. Right, so we're coming up to field 16 now. It is this field here on our left hand side. Let's get in here. We don't own this field. Luckily, whoever's field it is has just ploughed it. So here we go. Let's go to the top right hand corner. Let's see if there is a collision. I can't see a collision. We're in the... What was... Oh, one of the birds. I was like, what the heck is that that's just popped in? Alright, so we're in the right hand corner, field 16. Let me just reverse for a minute. There we go. And I can't... Let's just see if it does it if I reverse. Can't really see an invisible barrier. Let's just... Oh, what was that? Wait there, wait there. I think this might be something there. Okay, not there. What about this way? Oh, what was that? There is something there, just there. Okay. So there is something here. Right. So it does seem, just to my right hand side, there is something here. There it is. There is the invisible collision. Alright, so we're going to have to look at updating Chellington. That does mean, of course, that I am going to lose the saved progress of these episodes. Which is really annoying. I put a fair amount of work into getting this started, but it's okay. So, there it is. Need to find an updated version of... Wait there, I just went through it. Didn't I? Is it there? Yeah, there it is. Right in front of me. As you can see, wheels are spinning and there is an invisible barrier. Will it show if I bring up this grid? Yes, it has. As you can see by this grid, you can see the layout of the field is within this grid. Right. But as you can also see, there is a little box for some reason in front of the tractor. That is the invisible collision. But yeah, I mean, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get a better view of it because of everything else going on. But if you want to see you know, the stick aspects and the visual aspects of gridding, you can of course press F6. It brings up the grid info, where the sunlight comes from, where everything else comes from. If you press it again, it does also bring up stats on the field of the area that you are stood. But as you can see right now in front of me, there is a little yellow box. You can vaguely see it. That is the collision point in field 16 at the top right. So once again, Martin, thank you for letting me know about this. I need to update the game, and of course what I'll do is in the fields that we already have done, I will use the easy development commands to get that done. And yeah, need to press it again. There we go. Got rid of all the gridding on the map. But yeah, so what I'll have to do is I'll have to get a new save, try and get us up to where we are. I'll get that field 37. I will get that redone with carrots. Field 92 and 87. Yeah. Field 37 is the only one we've planted. But yeah, that is harsh, because as you can see, we zoom in to the farm, we have a lot of equipment. But it's alright. What we'll do is we'll get sorted out, and in the next episode it basically will be a refresh. I'll try and get all the same equipment that we have, but I'll just have to get the map updated so we don't have the issues that we're having right now. But if you did enjoy this one, as always, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Until then, this is Mr. P. Very sadly, on a Chellington Valley that we're going to have to restart. See you all real soon.